It's been a journey of many beautiful and transformative success stories, from personal development to service leadership and entrepreneurial leadership development to upward career plans. We're so proud of the achievements of our inaugural class of Edinkranhene Leadership Program 2021. We're more than happy and delighted to share some of these stories with you.
Over the past 7 years, these young leaders who are graduating today have been taken through the core components of the Edinkranhene Leadership Program. These include guest speakers, community service, essential skills, group industry tours, internships, and they've even been exposed to life at the countryside. We are extremely proud of them and how far they've come. We say Ayiko to them.
7 years ago, the dream was to create a leadership program which would allow young leaders to have the opportunity to develop the skills, the values, and the knowledge that they need to change the African story. Fast forward to 2021, and we are proud to celebrate the inaugural class of the Edinkranhene Leadership Program. These young leaders have come such a long way from 2014. Some of them, at least 8 of them, have been on the program for the last 7 years, and we're so proud of the achievements of the entire class. All the determination, the hard work, the sweat, the tears have all paid off, and each and every student in the graduating class has a success story to share. I'm proud to introduce to you today the Edinkranhene Leadership Class of 2021.
My name is Kayatu, and I have been on the Edinkranhene Leadership Program for 7 years. During the past 7 years, I have seen myself grow and mature and become confident as a person. One aspect of the program that struck out to me was the individual success plan. This is where I'll draw up a list of goals for me to be able to achieve with my counselor based on my interests, hobbies, and academics. And over the past 7 years, I have seen myself grow and become the person I'd like to become in the future and make progress towards my long-term goals, and I am very happy about that.
My name is Eric Asari, and I've been in ALP for 7 years. Out of all my experiences here, I'd say that my experience with the Junior Achievement Program has been the most impactful. The Junior Achievement Program was not compulsory, and if not for the strong encouragement I got from the leadership team, I would not have bothered with it. Looking back, I'm really grateful for this encouragement because participating in the JA has ended up becoming one of the best decisions I've made in my life. In the JA, we created and ran our own businesses for a year, and during that time, I picked up a lot of business-related skills in areas like product design, finance, and marketing. Also picked up some essential skills like problem solving, critical thinking, and teamwork. And I'm sure I'm going to carry these skills with me for a long time because they apply directly to the professional world.
My name is Lillian Akwesiwa Amenfi, and I have been in the Edinkranhene Leadership Program for 2 years. Unfortunately for me, my experience was very short. This is because I joined the school during the 6th form, and as I was getting accustomed to it, there was the emergence of the pandemic. However, I was still greatly impacted by this journey. It's involved just an hour and a few minutes sessions of class twice every week. During the periods that we used to meet, the leadership facilitator, Mrs. Oyime, used to engage us in a variety of activities, which I found very exciting and highly insightful. One which I particularly remember and I'm very fond of is the vision board she made us create during our first week of meeting. She tasked us to create a vision board from magazines and present it in class. This was a very exciting experience for me because I had to thoroughly think of who I wanted to be in 20 to 30 years from now and how I envisioned my life being. It wasn't just about the career path that I wanted to pursue. It involved the type of family that I wanted, the number of things that I wanted achieved by then. And not only did it thrill me to make this activity, it also gave me a sense of hope and purpose.
My name is Emmanuel Sapon, a member of the ALP Class of 2021. I joined in ALP 3 as a very shy person. Even speaking in front of my class was a major problem for me. Consecutively, the leadership team gave us activities that had to do with public speaking. For instance, class presentations that had to do with every class being assigned a topic and presenting in front of the whole school. As time went on, I started to pick up responsibilities with no fear. I facilitated the virtual career week and the virtual induction week that happened online during the COVID period. This led me to become the president of the Writers and Debaters Club and co-found an all-girls club called Femination. The leadership program helped me develop myself and achieve all my personalized goals and has made me the confident young lady I am today, and I really cherish this experience.
Hi, my name is Lenefa Babudadze, and I'm an upper sixth former at Alpha Beta Christian College. I've also been a part of that Dinkrahine Leadership Program for the past 7 years. As part of that Dinkrahine Leadership Program, we're required to participate in at least one internship per academic year. So for the past 7 years, I've interned at 7 different places, including banks, a hospital, a law court, and a cosmetics place. And as part of our mandatory 1-week internship in Lower 6, the leadership department encouraged me to intern at the Noguchi Memorial Institute of Medical Research because they wanted me to have more experience with science careers. At first, I was a bit apprehensive because I didn't know how researching was going to be like. But immediately I stepped foot there, I knew that this was the career for me because I saw science being used practically to advance humanity, and I saw young people making a change in this field. I loved my experience there so much that I decided to spend my Christmas break there interning for 2 weeks. And although I don't want to particularly look for a career in medical research, I know that I want to work in green energy research because the Dinkrahine Leadership Program has allowed me to explore different careers in different fields and has given me the knowledge that I can combine my passion for environmental sustainability and research to go into the field of green energy research. And I know I would not have this knowledge if I was not part of the ALP, and I'm very grateful for them for this.
Hi, my name is Carlos Apo, and I've been in the leadership program for 7 years now. And a few years ago, I was arguably the shyest person in the school and the last person to raise their hand up for a public speaking session. But now, at the end of my ALP journey, I can see that I'm much more mature and ready for life outside of school. And in the ALP program, we've been encouraged to participate in several community service projects. We've gone on several ourselves. And because of that, I've been inspired to do a little something for my community. So one thing I've observed in my community was that there was a small group of individuals who had a desire and passion for basketball, but lacked the resources to play. So I took it upon myself to invest into them and raise funds to purchase a set of basketballs for them. And because of my little contribution, it has led to a large, vibrant basketball culture within my community. And then because of this, I'm going to remember to continue to give to my community well after I've graduated from Alpha Beta.
Looking back from when I joined the ALP program 7 years ago, I can see a total transformation in my life, from how I work, to how I talk, to even how I think. Upon my very first entry into the program, we were told to make vision boards as to how we envision our lives for the near future. And I can boldly say that I have completed or almost completed more than half of the goals I set myself to achieve, and I'm very proud of that. With the program, I gained a lot of soft and hard skills, soft skills such as teamwork, communication, and leadership skills. One aspect of the program I really enjoyed were internships. I've been on more than 10 different internships at different workplaces all over Ghana. And these internships are going to serve as work experience for me when I'm looking for a job. Timid, looking down, slouching were words used to describe me during my first internship. However, now I can have intellectual conversations with adults and communicate effectively. Internships also taught me more about punctuality and proactivity. Aside internships, another component which I really enjoyed were trips. We've been on more than 10 different trips exploring the hidden gems in Ghana, places such as Blue Waterfalls, Buti Falls, and Mount Afajatu. With all this being said, I can say that my leadership journey is rather actually now starting, as I'm going into the world as an ambassador of this splendid program. I am Denise, and this is my success story.
My name is Matlam Bodiapia. and I've been in the ALP program for 7 years. I joined the ABCC as one of the shyest kids you could find in the school. I immediately got drawn to basketball. We had multiple leadership classes, and we were encouraged to take extracurricular activities. I guess mine was basketball. The one thing I can say I learned was proactivity. This was what drove me to try out for the team. Unfortunately, I didn't make it. Time passed, and I worked harder and harder, and I was able to eventually join the team. It took self-confidence for me to play the game the way I wanted to. The sweats, the pressure from the other team, and the fans screaming your name in hope of victory. This was the game I had fallen in love with. Time slowly passed, and I'd become the captain of the basketball team. It was up to me to lead the role of fire in the next line of players. It was up to me to help them become the best versions of themselves. Finally, the day of reckoning had arrived. ALO was here. It was time to leave the school I grew up in, or leave the friends I grew up with. But this was no problem. We were leaving the school as young leaders of Alpha Beta to face the real world. The one thing I would truly miss was a sense of family that was surrounded by the team, the sense of love that was surrounded by the class, and the sense of togetherness that was surrounded by the school as a whole.
Congratulations, ALP Class of 2021.
You made it. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of you.
You have done very well. Persevere to excellence.
We wish you all the best and you are prepared for life.
This is an exciting time for us here at Alpha Beta Christian College as we celebrate the graduating class of 2021. It's also an historic moment because the class of 2021 includes 8 young leaders who are the first to have completed 7 years of our Adinkrahini Leadership Program from Form 1 to Upper 6th. We are so proud of you all. Congratulations. Aiko.